Hey guys, it's Alon, and you may be wondering why the landscape around here looks so bumpy. That's because I've been experimenting with the main noise scale values in the customized world type recently, and for this world I set both of them to 0.5. And I am actually doing this with the farlands mod, and without further ado, let's type in /gp 6,275,400 100 6,275,400. And don't worry about those teleport messages from before. Anyway, so you will see that the bumpy terrain of this world comes to an end right here, giving way to a terrain that is very stretched out. And the same thing happens on the other axis too, of course, since I set both the values. But the corner, not as farlands over here, are actually very much normal, which is really interesting. And what's really interesting is that when the selector noise actually overflows, we actually get on both axes, we get a terrain that's much more normal than the actual quote-unquote normal terrain of this world. And there actually is a hill over there with a bit of a cliff. And if I go off in this direction, you are eventually going to see how I'm not going to be in this like normal area anymore, and the hills are, and you can tell that from how stretched out the hills are in this area here. And there's an ice spikes biome over here. Interesting stuff. But is that all I have to show you guys today? No. You may be wondering, what if we bring the regular farlands into this? So now let's teleport to 12,550,700, 100, 6,275,412. Alright, so you will right away see the regular farlands beginning to load up. And it's kind of hard to tell, but the farlands terrain to the left is still pretty much like the regular farlands, or really the regular fartherlands, which are just the regular farlands beyond 1.04 billion blocks out. But the farlands terrain to the right looks much blockier. Like to the left, we still have like the galaxy ripple effect of the regular farlands, but to the right, there's a lot more perfect almost perfect rectangles, and there are sort of like layers to this. So this over here is the corner, like not as farlands, combining with the regular farlands. And you can use the normal terrain as a reference. Once again, you can tell when I'm not like in the corner area anymore, when the hills become extremely stretched out. And then if we look back at the wall, you will once again see that to the left, the tunnels still are pretty much shaped like normal, but to the right, they're much blockier. And we've also got a hill around here that was really stretched out, an overhang that was really stretched out. There it is. That actually looks pretty cool. And the tunnel's that's actually a pretty normal looking tunnel, although in general it is blockier than the regular farland. And this hill just looks so cool. My creative world needs something like that. And now just for fun, I'm going to show you guys the same thing on the z-axis, the regular farland. And once again, you can sort of already make out where the corner area begins. Or maybe you can, but actually over there the hills are much more stretched, while over here the terrain is very much normal. And it's actually that way, the regular farmland. And that's a pretty cool looking beach right there of a cliff. And again, you can see now to the left the terrain is much blockier. Although the clouds are kind of making it hard to tell. You can see from just down here that it's much blockier to the left than to the right. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I've got for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell for all notifications. And goodbye.